Sorry about the wind, folks. Hello again. Well, I am down here in historic Cartersville again. This time, we're checking out the Bartow County History Museum. This is a really cool building, and it is the old Bartow County Courthouse. So let's get out of this wind and go in and take a look and see what we can see today, shall we?
You all are in the 1869 Bartow County Courthouse. Now, our county seat was at Cartersville, Georgia, just north of here a little bit. And Sherman's troops come through and burned it all out, except for 2 buildings. So the court system stayed in this building till 1903 when they moved to our Gold Dome courthouse. So if you all will look around here.
Pottery wheel.
You see our little furniture company up there? That's where we are now.
Well, that is very cool.
That's before the bridge was put in, which was put in 1981. You're looking at the Kids' Day Parade, the first one we ever had in town. And we still have it every year in September. So if you look at this will tell you everything about this building. It's been manufacturing, general merchandise, grocery stores,
Wow.
furniture stores, and a roller skating rink
It has had
in this building.
It has had a long career.
It has. That was my dad's, as he was the manager.
Oh, that is very cool.
Yeah. They said, did you skate here? I said, no, I was only 2. My mother wouldn't have let me come down here. Now we have the kids' nook, and the kids love it in there. I've had little boys to ask me if that was a phone charger over there. And that represents working in a textile mill. The kids love to play with that. And they challenge each other. Yeah, I do that. Okay. The restrooms are right in here. We're working on a new exhibit. We just took down the one we had on Alatoona Dam.
Oh, that's cool.
And,
I've got to go over to Cooper's Furnace
yes.
at some point, so I didn't know that there was something on the other side when I filmed the, I think they call it the day use area.
Yes,
So-
that's across the Etowah there from Cooper.
That's a beautiful little peaceful place, although it was muddy as all get out when I went there.
I can imagine that.
This is very beautiful.
Now, right now, our exhibit over here with the pictures is on Gordy, Mr. Gordy and the Gordy pottery. This is from his collections, well, from our collections that he had done. He's passed away now.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah. But this is handmade by Mr. Gordy.
Oh, so that's his pottery wheel.
That's his pottery wheel.
That is very cool.
Yes.
Very cool. And this building has definitely undergone a ton of renovation, but look at these beautiful old beams. Now that was the kids' nook. I'm going to go poke around a little bit, and then we're going to get upstairs here in a minute. Well, as we're looking across the way, you can see the Booth Western Art Museum. Now, I did do a couple of videos on that. That's a very amazing museum. You can check it out in one of my other videos. And evidently, looks like this might be a quilting or textile based exhibit that they're going to be doing soon. Looks pretty cool. And by the way, I'm here with my buddy Alex.
Hello, you doing yours?
It's a little out of his coverage area, but still.
It's history.
Absolutely. The first painted wall sign. Oh, they actually did have one. And I've got a short video on that. The first painted wall sign outdoors for Coca-Cola is actually here in Cartersville. Anybody remember these? Might have a little bit more modern, but the American Textile Company's mill in Bartow, Georgia. And that's something from definitely a bygone age. And you have to have the old Civil War. They actually let you lift the gun in the pack to see how heavy they were, because this was the average weight. So yeah, that's not very, I know the rifle's not light, but that's fairly interesting. And of course there's a rich Indian history of this area. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look up towards the front gift shop, shall we? And these are all the people that helped bring this beautiful building back. And of course, you have to have a gift shop. And you've got some really cool books, but this building has seen a huge amount over its lifetime. Now, you can take the elevator up, but there's a set of stairs to go upstairs, so we're going to go there next.
Pretty soon they're right up for the COVID thing up.
Oh yeah.
For those who've been new to this.
Look at this. Now, this is a timeline that kind of shows a lot of the history of the area. You've got train history, you've got, I think that theater is still there. I don't know if it's still called the Grand or the Martin Theater, but there is a theater outside and to the left.
That's one of them, Dolly.
And this is an interesting piece of work. These are postcards, and you have a big magnifying glass, and if you want to see them, you can raise it up and look at them bigger. That's very interesting. The Dellinger Family Gallery. And we're talking about the old days of settling, and
We all gotta have the black sheep of the family.
Yeah, exactly. I'm keeping somewhere that and I'm proud of that.
I didn't really realize that they wrote stuff, the Jerkins.
Yeah, they had their own language.
My Cherokee, I got a Cherokee name, but it's not official. They said when I was younger, I had a little pet that was half Greek wolf and little dog with a white fang.
that is very cool.
Unofficial name is Boy Who Walks the Wolf.
That's a cool name. That's a good name. That is a good name. It could have been much worse than that.
True, I got something similar now. That's my little puppy.
Oh, yeah.
Just like a husky.
That's what he is.
Is that a husky or a
And
mountain?
I call him Wyatt, which is Cherokee for wolf.
Beautiful.
And then you hike up the
But stubborn.
space, but hey, I just noticed something. Take a look at this. That is some pretty impressive structure. They just don't make buildings like this anymore. And just in case people were asking, you've got a Cherokee Phoenix newspaper. Then we move along. More recently, look, you've got the general over there. Civil War, it talks about all of the different significant battles and whatnot.
War of Northern Aggression.
Oh, yeah. Cherokee Baptist College, huh? Oh, another train's coming through. Most impressive.
You guys get a chance to also recommend seeing Chicken Water Park. It's near
That's pretty cool. And yes, we are that close to a major set of train tracks. That's the second train that has come through, and it comes right through the old historic section. Just look at these pictures of these old schools. The American Heritage Trail. Skis. Now, if this is what I'm thinking it is, yep. So this will be in another video. I'm actually going to go check out the Cooper furnace. And while it's going to look drastically different from what it looks like today, or in this day and age, this is what it looked like back in the day. You really need to come here and check this out because there's just so much here that's just, I'm just scratching the surface. A lot of textiles in this area. Of course, we're not too far away from Dalton, so that makes sense. Sold by the Jones Mercantile Company of Cartersville, Georgia.
It was outside when we was here last. I remember.
It might have been. I'm sure that they move stuff around. And you got to sit near the fire and play some checkers. H.P. McElreath. If I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. You got a dentist look at some of these tools from back in the day.
Oh.
Those are so much worse than they are. And look at the old x-ray machine. And, you know, some of these drills were foot powered, not air powered or high speed like they are now. And we are not too far away, so of course we're going to have copper. Here's a beauty shop. You got the old hand trimming razors, strops, and an old Coca-Cola machine. You've got a gallery of the more famous people from the area. Very cool. And of course, everybody's been in the wars or in firefighting and whatnot. So you've got firefighting gear, you've got police gear, there's been guys in the military, all the way back to 1899. And they even have a Civilian Conservation Corps uniform from 1931. Very cool. Then we get into the more recent times, the 60s, the 80s, and we keep moving on through history. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my look at the Bartow History Museum. This place is pretty amazing, and it is well worth a look, even if you just want to look at it for the history. Remember when the lady was talking about the bridge? Yeah, it's right there. Anyway, guys, we'll see you next time. As always, I'm off to go on some more journeys. So until then, why don't you go on a journey of your own? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.